This is how you start your day in Costa Rica.
Welcome to Monteverde, Costa Rica's magical cloud forest. Today, we're diving into adventure mode with one of the most thrilling canopy tours in the country. We're gonna walk through the clouds, search for wildlife, and taste some of the best local eats, brews, and cafes Monteverde has to offer. So let's explore one of the most unique destinations in all of Costa Rica. Welcome to Monteverde. We have finally made it here, guys, after 7 years of living in Costa Rica. We've finally come up to the mountains. Monteverde is a very special place as it is a rare high mountain cloud forest packed with some of Costa Rica's richest biodiversity. One of our missions on this trip is actually to see the quetzal. This is like the area to come and see them. It's not the time of year, so we might not get lucky with that, but fingers crossed. And the weather is so beautiful. It's like a perfect spring summer day. I would say it's probably like 20 degrees maybe. Here's your guide to Monteverde. Let's go. The house that we stayed in was absolutely impeccable. It was all made of wood. It didn't have any air conditioning, though it wasn't necessary at all. The master bedroom was huge, had a walk-in closet. The secondary room was very comfortable. The ceilings were so high, and the view was just unbeatable. You could see the clouds coming over the peninsula and the ocean. You could see the ocean from our place. After watching the sunset from our Airbnb, we decided to hit up Monteverde Brewing and get some craft beers and some killer food. The burgers are supposed to be really good here. We are here inside Monteverde Brewing. I ordered the flight. We've got 5 little beers here, and I just told them, give me what you got. I'm not gonna be picky about it. So we have a good mix. Let's give them a try. So this one is the Rayado. That's very fruity, but good, strong and fruity. And then here we have the Tita M. This one tastes a little bit like grapefruit as well, but kind of like hints of coffee. Mr. B. I like that one. That's the lightest tasting one. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the winner. And here we have Hazy, which you can see, like, look at the color. It almost looks like orange juice. Smells like grapefruit again. I think it does have orange juice in it. It tastes like a little mix of that. But it's a little bitter. And then here, it's their newest one, the Caramba. That's also a much lighter flavor. But maybe like, yeah, kind of coffee notes. Anyway, I think the Mr. B is the winner. I'm a light beer girl. The verdict is that this one actually tastes more like passion fruit. And on second thought, it does. Yeah, completely. This is the hazy one, and it tastes a lot like passion fruit. Cheers, guys. So we ordered like an actual festival of food. I'm eating a jalapeno popper. The breading is okay. I don't know. I feel like I've maybe had better in my life, but the taste is really good and the dip is really good. It's kind of like a homemade ranch kind of thing. And then we got the burgers. I haven't even gotten to the burgers yet. Mama Sue got some cauliflower wings. So yeah, we got to get into this, just start eating. It's just a mess of food. After our meal, we went back home and got some sleep because we had an early start the next day, and we woke up to this giant spider and a cool, crisp morning to go on a little adventure. Good morning, guys. We are here at the original Canopy tour Monteverde, and I haven't done zipline in like 2 years. I'm so nervous. Like, I'm trying to turn it into excitement and everything like that, but we're all geared up. And I'm pretty sure we start with the Tarzan swing.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's 11 lines. And what else is there? There is climbing through a ficus tree, and you can also rappel down it. So there's like a huge amount of adventure happening at 7:30 in the morning. Let's get this started. So we are starting with a little walk. We are going uphill. We are about to do the Tarzan swing, and my stomach is dropping already. Like, the platform is literally moving. We're going over there to those trees.
Me dice cuándo. Flexione las rodillas.
fucking gnarly. The worst is over, and it wasn't that bad. Okay, now we're just gliding across the cloud forest for the rest of the morning. So this is how you start your day in Costa Rica. 8 a.m. Barely had the coffee. You want adrenaline? Here you go. Oh, by the way, we are in the primary forest. So like aside from the actual installations, none of this has been touched, which is pretty cool. Let's go. Woo!
Excelente!
I love this. It's just like one to the next. It's the longest line here, goes 10 times longer than this one. That is absolutely wild. Woo! We're turning. So we are going on this rickety ass bridge. Oh man, this is so fun. Wow, that wind. Look how high up we are, guys. Bye. All right, guys, now we're gonna rappel down this tree. Look at this view, guys. We're going down the tree. This is so cool. We are going right into the forest. Like, look at this around us. And this is like another one of those ficus trees that is just like eating at the forest. Like basically they wrap around other trees and slowly, like I guess kill them, but then like survive for themselves. Okay guys, we went down. That was actually a beautiful rappel. So smooth, so beautiful. And now we're gonna climb up, back up to that same platform through this tree. Look at this. Guys, this is so cool. I have never walked up a tree before. Now we have to go up these. Wow. Here we go, guys. This is the longest line, 800 meters. We have the best view in this one as well. So we're just gonna jump to it and hopefully we don't spin the whole way. 800 meters, here we go! Look at that view!
Excelente!
So guys, we've got 2 lines left. This is just incredible. I'm having so much fun. Like my nerves are just gone now and I'm so comfortable. These lines, these last lines are just like the showstopper. I'm so happy we did this. Man, it's an adrenaline rush, but it is so worth it. Like the view is just so good. Yeah, this is just, I have no more words. Alright guys, this is the last line, and then we're going home. Carry on with the adventure, and I'll see you guys on the other side. That was just lovely. I mean, of course the sun is coming out now, but I think everything worked out very well with like the environment of how it needed to be and everything. It was just so fun. I had such a great time. And now like the adrenaline for the day is over and we can just go and rest at the Airbnb and go eat some good food and keep going with the adventure tomorrow. I am just over the moon. Well, over the mountains, I should say.
After spending some time at the Airbnb and shaking off some of the adrenaline, we decided to hit the town to get a bite to eat. First, we just wanted to check out this one spot called Amigos that many people had recommended to get a chief frijo from, but we decided to go somewhere that was just a little more interesting. This restaurant has a giant ficus tree growing inside. We are here at the Treehouse Monteverde. This is like the place that most tourists come to enjoy their meal at some point during their trip here, because there is a gigantic ficus tree growing in the middle of the restaurant. Food has been served and we got the 2-people tabla, which is like a combination plate. We've got ribs, we've got steak, we've got chicken, we've got yuca fries, we've got a chorizo in a tortilla, it's like a little taco, and some veggies. So this cost us, I think, 31,000 colones, about that, and looks pretty good.
Actually, this is perfect.
So this sauce is actually salsa rosada, which is the famous ketchup and mayonnaise. There's like an ongoing joke about how the amount of mayonnaise that is consumed in this country is something wild, but it's pretty tasty. Has like some garlic and chipotle in it. And then the yuca fry, crispy and soft on the inside. It's super good.
Okay.
So we asked for this in medium rare and they cooked it perfectly. That's a good steak. After our meals, we decided to check out the restaurant a little bit more. On the top floor, there's like a bar that was really cool. And then we went for a little walk in the town. So we are now walking around. We're in this little like shopping plaza area. We're gonna get a coffee. We desperately need coffee. And I see a couple of places right behind me. There is a coffee roastery. And on the other side of me, there is Cafe Monteverde. I think we're gonna go to Cafe Monteverde. It seems like the right place to go. Right behind me is the Monteverde Coffee House. You can also book tours here, and I'm seeing here that you can actually try the coffees and all that. So my mission is to get a nice latte, hopefully they have it, and a bag of coffee to bring back with us. That's my little souvenir. This cafe was super cute. We didn't really end up tasting different coffees or even showing you guys what the latte looked like for whatever reason. And we just went home and enjoyed the rest of the evening for an early morning at a very special place. Good morning, guys. We are here on a hike at Curicancha Reserve. Here is supposed to be the place to see quetzals, the resplendent quetzal. Apparently it's going to be a bit challenging because it's not the season. They gave us an idea of where they might be, so let's have this nice little walk and see. It's early in the morning. It's about 8 a.m. We should have gotten here earlier, but we were not organized enough. So yes, let's just get started and see what we can find. This place is known for several other types of bird species, different kinds of mammals and all that. So we hopefully will see some amount of wildlife. At Curicancha Reserve, there are multiple paths you can take. We chose the main one just to go straight and see if we could get to the main point where the quetzals are supposed to be seen. We saw some animals along the way, some cool butterflies, and the trees are just so tall and beautiful. I couldn't say enough good things about this place. We have stumbled upon this beautiful little garden with so many different varieties of flowers, and the sun has come out to join us. And the wind is so nice and cool. This is just an absolutely stunning morning. It's so nice to be away from the blazing heat and feel like the warm sun on your skin after like a cold morning. So I'm not really sure names of flowers here. We've got purple ones, we've got blue ones, we've got red ones, we've got white ones, there was even a basil plant back there, which is kind of cool. This is just beautiful. And now Luis is spotting toucans. So we're seeing here that they don't just have flowers, they also have beehives and like different kinds. I don't know how they would have done that to like specifically have different types of bees, but behind us there's like a giant nest. Is this the one that does it? It is.
Perfeito. Estamos aqui.
So we've made it to the area where they have been seeing the quetzals. We hear birds singing, but it doesn't sound like the quetzal song that we looked up on YouTube. So we'll keep walking a little bit further to where they said specifically where they were seeing it, but I think it could be anywhere around here. The trees are so high. Mama Sue has binoculars, so hopefully we see something. Alright, so no quetzals where we thought we might see them. We thought we might have heard one, but it was kind of distant, so not sure if we'll get to see it today. If not, we'll just have to come back next year. One really cool thing about this reserve is that I feel like the deeper you go into it, the more dense the forest gets. We easily spent 1.5 to 2 hours walking around and searching, and we could not find much of anything. A lot of green leaves and more green leaves, but it was still really pretty regardless. Well guys, we've been walking for some time now. We did not find a quetzal. We have not found a quetzal. There are so many types of birds that we're hearing. They're all very difficult to see because they're all really quite high up and within the trees. A few recommendations I think I would make is come here as early as possible because we didn't come right when they opened. And then also get a pair of binoculars. Mama Sue has some, but still not seeing too much. Like I said, because the foliage is very dense. And then also, I think it might be wise to go with a guide because they know what they're doing, what they're looking for and everything. We decided not to go with a guide this time, but I think it would have probably been a better choice at this point. So we'll just have to come back in season and hopefully we'll see some. Sorry, Mr. Quetzal, we didn't find you today. So we slowly made our way out of the reserve because Mateo had completely fallen asleep. We stopped by at Stella's Monteverde on the way back just to grab a quick coffee and a sweet. They had a bunch of different pastries to choose from and a park right out front. Now we get to enjoy carrot cake in this beautiful park. Look at this fresh carrot cake. It smells so good and it's got lime shavings on it. Like, the smell is like cinnamon, spicy, carroty. The addition of the lime is really good. We got 2 lattes. Very good. Also, right behind us, it's not just a park. We have the Monteverde Coffee Center. So the cafe that we went to and got lattes yesterday, it's the same company. And then also behind us, there's like a Whole Foods store. So I think after we're just gonna pop in to see what they have. So in this little natural market, they had a good variety of things. They had fresh made breads. I ended up getting some focaccia, which was so yummy. They also had tamales in the freezer, which I didn't get, but I did also get some cheese to go with the focaccia so we could have a good lunch before our next adventure. We have made it to Salvatore Park. So we are just at the entrance now. We're only doing the hanging bridges today. So we're gonna go to the reception and check in. You have to reserve in advance, I believe. That's what we did. You can also do day tours and do the whole package. So there's different options, but yes, we're off to do the hanging bridges. So let's go to the reception and get this started. You could literally spend your entire day at Salvatore Park. They have a sloth sanctuary, a reptile park, a butterfly garden, a restaurant, zip lining, and of course the hanging bridges. And the adventure commences. It is a 3-kilometer walk, I guess you could say. I think there's gonna be some paths like this where it's completely paved. So we're gonna go around in a big loop and do about, how many bridges did he say?
8, I think.
8 hanging bridges. Alright guys, we made it to the first one. This one is 55 feet, 17 meters high. They do have maximums of how many people can be on each one at a time for your safety, guys. Alright guys, bridge number 2 does have some incredible views of flowers. You can hear the cicadas, every once in a while you can hear the zipliners going through and screeching for their lives. And there's actually some interesting plants here that I haven't seen anywhere else that kind of look like little fireworks. On the day that we went, the weather was pretty weird. It seemed like it was gonna rain, but we didn't go through any clouds, which was surprising. We expected to go walking through clouds. I think it'd be so cool if it was like cloudy right now. It's actually a very beautiful afternoon, which is weird for the rainy season, especially up here. But it's, well, you can hear the thunder, but it hasn't rained and it's actually kind of hot. So we're about halfway, and so far so good. It's nice because there's a really good mix of like jungle walk or like, you know, cloud forest walk, and the bridges are just gorgeous. They have stunning views of the mountains, the zip liners, the clouds flowing by. This one is one of the longer ones. This one is epic. It looks like almost like a roller coaster loop, like it swings down a little bit. This bridge was definitely the highlight of the trip. This one was really high up and extremely long, as you can see, and it really did. It moved as you walked. Wind is a bit much, guys. This bridge is definitely a lot more wibbly wobbly than the other ones, but this is fun. Oh man, this is just gorgeous. We just finished bridge number 7, and that was a bit of a hike to this one. We were kind of like, when is this going to end? Which, I mean, it was an easy hike. You just go round and round in the paths, and then that's it. But we're almost there. For this last bridge, it was a lot more wobbly than the other ones, but after that we made our way back to the entrance and we just went back to the Airbnb to chill out for a little while. We are now back at our Airbnb. Beautiful home. And a highlight of this place is that there is a garden. If you remember our trip to Poas, I was really happy to see blackberries. Well, they're here as well. Look at these beautiful cherry tomatoes. And we, of course, are making a lovely pasta tonight. So we might pick a few to add them in to our beautiful dinner. In this black section, there's a bunch of lettuces, kales, chili pepper plants, which do not have anything on them yet, cabbage, broccoli. And here behind us, we actually have a giant zucchini or pipián plant. I'm not really sure what the difference of pipián and zucchini is. They look very similar here. So this is the, like, I think it's called pipián, or it's just a gourd. I'm not really sure. And here we have a beautiful herb garden. We've got lemongrass, mint, cucumbers. Look at that cute little cucumber. So after exploring the garden and a day very full of events, we just hung out at home, had a nice dinner, and got ready for our final morning. Good morning on this misty morning. We are here at the entrance of Ficus la Raíz, which is like the root of the ficus tree, and it's that famous spot where everyone goes to take pictures that has a ficus tree with its roots creating a kind of like a bridge across a little river. Let's go in and see. So we have not even walked like a full minute. We see it down here already, so this is like nothing. We didn't really know what to expect, and we thought maybe it would be like at least a half an hour kind of situation, but so far this is looking very simple. Guys, we aren't even 5 minutes away from the parking lot, and this is a lot more built up than I thought. We're on like a little nicely built lookout point, and the tree is right in front of us. It's absolutely gorgeous. made it, guys. This is super easy. It's like, you know, just a few stairs. The stairs are high, so they're like a big step. They'll be a little challenging to get back up, but this was not a challenge at all to come here and visit this. So if you guys have time on your trip to Monteverde, I highly recommend just taking that quick stop in. Literally, it's a 10-minute activity. You can stay longer if you want to. There's benches, there's chairs. There's nobody here right now. I mean, it's about 7:30 in the morning, so maybe that's just a thing. But obviously earlier is better because you get to enjoy things without anyone around. I just think this is the coolest thing in the world. Like, this is completely natural. Like, look what nature does. Like, it needed to cross the water, or it just wanted to. It wants to support itself. Like, look, it's like literally about to fall, but it decided to grow outward to the other side of the river to hold on to the earth. Like, that is just too cool. We are here at Zucchero Coffee and Bakery. They also roast coffee here. We actually saw this spot a few days ago and we tried the other cafes, and now we came back to try this one because we just kind of want to get a little taste of all of them. And we haven't been like overly wow impressed with the espresso that we've been having at the other cafes. So we wanted to give this one a try and see how it fits in our standards, I guess I should say. Let's go in and check it out. That was super cool. We just got like a whole explanation of how they make the coffee, how they roast it, where they get it from, all the different processes of like making it a specialty coffee versus not, and how most of the ground coffee in supermarkets is usually bad quality. And he even showed us the beans of what bad quality actually is. I think that's so cool. So I couldn't help myself, had to buy a bag. This cost us 13,000 colones. I'm so excited. It tastes so good. This is the same blend that we got in our lattes, and I can pretty much say yes, it was the best latte we've had so far in Monteverde. Well, after getting our last bit of coffee and adrenaline for this trip, we went back to the Airbnb and enjoyed some of the nature around the stay before we had to head out. This concludes our trip to Monteverde, Costa Rica. This has been absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to come back and do more because I feel like there's so much to do in the area. We had coffee, we checked out some of the coffee culture, the cafes. We went on so many adventures at Selvatura Park, Canopy adventures, Tarzan swings, you name it. We saw that super cool root tree and look at this incredible view. I can't believe how fulfilling this trip has been, and I highly recommend adding Monteverde to your list of places to go when you come to visit Costa Rica. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure, and I will be seeing you guys real soon. Bye!